Next we have
Kevin.
Kevin. Kevin's not here, so he's no show. He is.
Julie's here.
She's the only one running. Next.
No. Your speech. You gotta flex like her.
You gotta do what I did last year.
Anyways.
Ready, steady, go.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell. Okay, so last year I stood up here and I ran for conductor, and I was happy at the banquet to hear that I won. And then they were like, "You're the first female conductor." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's a lot of pressure." But I wasn't prepared for the amount of work that I had to do in this position. And I think that I've learned a lot this year, and I think that I've helped you guys grow a whole lot. And I think next year I can help the band grow even more and have this tradition with more parades. I want to add on Martin Luther King. I really hope we could do that. But I think from this year, you guys, with my musical background and my leadership background, you guys seen how much I can do, and I think I can just do so much more next year. And I'm really excited because I think I'm ready, so I think I win.
Ready for questions?
Yeah.
Ready, steady, go.
Yeah.
The
What's
first
up?
thing you mentioned was that you weren't prepared for the amount of work that you had to go through this year. So what are you going to do next year that's going to help with that? Because you have your president, your external vice president, and your internal vice president. What are you going to impose to make sure that, you know, you're not stressed out? Because they should be helping you out as well.
Yeah, basically what I wasn't prepared for was the work of an officer, not so much the conductor, because as a conductor, I kind of stepped into it and I just kind of like fell right in, and I felt really comfortable as your guys' conductor, and I think I did the best job I could possibly do this year, and I think I'm only going to do better. But as an officer, I did feel like there was so much work that I didn't plan on having, and I'm hoping to step back and let everybody do their damn jobs next year, because I swear I'm doing like 3 different jobs this semester, or in last semester, so I'm just hoping that, you know, I have faith in these people. I'm going to vote, so I'm hoping that it turns out great. Other questions? Yes.
So this semester and the previous semester, I've noticed, even though it's not been practices, that we've been memorizing more songs than usual in the past years.
Yeah.
Are we going to continue this trend?
Absolutely.
And also, are we going to increase the number of songs that we will be memorizing?
No. Well,
Will you-
maybe.
oh.
Basically, when it comes to performances like marching, performances that are like actual skits where we're getting judged, like Gauntlet, I feel it's unprofessional to have music on you. You guys are a band, it seriously takes you 1 week to memorize your music. I can memorize a music piece in a day, and I think you guys can do it, and you guys have done it. Like, every single piece I've given you to memorize, you guys have memorized it, and you guys have sounded absolutely amazing. I've gotten so many compliments this year. I just feel like we need to continue that. I think if I step back, I would only be doing you guys wrong.
2 minutes.
Okay, so this year I've seen a shift away from having a large selection of music that's played once or twice to having an incredibly limited selection of music that we reuse over and over. Do you plan to keep using that same approach? And reusing pieces over and over for different things, knowing that each piece is a little bit better, or expanding out the selection of music that we use to sort of fit each event a little bit better, though maybe not as much practice time for.
Honestly, I feel like it's better to go into a performance prepared and sounding amazing than to have 100 pieces that sound like shit. So, excuse my language, but maybe I could add a few more songs on. Honestly, at the beginning of the semester, I was afraid to because I wasn't sure the capabilities of all of you. Now, I'm sure that you guys can learn fast, memorize fast, and all that other stuff, so I'm going to be expecting a lot more. So I might add on a little bit more music. Yes. Maybe.
Crazy
Depending on how well you guys do. No, that's our, you know, when we have our march, that's our march for the year. That's just how that works.
So as conductor, you'll be collaborating with external vice president to be holding like kind of gigs and the music we're playing at gigs.
Yeah.
And one of them, the gigs we usually do are like games, like basketball,
Yeah.
volleyball, and all those kind of things. In those situations, we'll be memorizing the music, or will we have
Last
our
question.
stands?
Oh no, those, you guys will have stands. Unless somebody comes up to me and you guys feel like you guys can memorize the music, we might memorize a couple songs, but I don't think so. I think with that, stands are fine at the games. It's not that bad, it doesn't look that tacky at a basketball game.
Quick addition to that question before time runs out. I was just wondering, because will you be outwardly looking for gigs alongside with the external vice president and the social chair?
Absolutely, like I did this year.
Okay.
I added on a couple gigs this year and I'm planning on to add more next year. I just
Cool.
plan on growing.
End of time.
Mm.